Hey, this is Andy from Recovery One. Today I want to talk about being a good example, being someone to look up to. I think this is like the number one most important thing to me in recovery that I've learned. I've been working in the recovery field for 2 years now, and the number one thing, the number one success that I've seen is being real. Just being a person to look up to. Like if you're someone to look up to, you're being truthful, you're being honest, you know, and and when you leave and you go home, you're not like living two different lives and you ain't putting all these different masks on. Like same way at church. Like if you go to church and you got to put a mask on to go to church, you might be there for the wrong reasons. Same way in recovery. And people are going to see that. Like you're not being that person to look up to because you got to put on that mask to make believe that I'm a better person or whatnot. Just be real. Just be upfront, and people love that. People look up to that. And I think too many times, like I've been to AA meetings and all this, and I'll see these new members sitting there, and we'll be having a nice meeting, chatting it up, and all this, and then an elder recovering addict will be like, it's got to be done this way. My sponsor told me back when that it's got to be this way, and if you ain't gonna do it, then you might as well drink and blah blah blah. Not by God, To me, that's the wrong attitude. You're setting the wrong precedent. Like you got these new guys, these young people going to a AA meeting there, and it might be their first time going to an AA meeting, and they're seeing this angry alcoholic talking about my sponsor says this, and you got to be tough, and you got to be. I think a more down to earth approach and heartfelt approach is needed. Like if jails and prison worked, if losing your kids worked, if mom and dad telling you to stop would work, it would have worked by the time you got in a recovery building. So I think in a recovery environment, like getting to someone's heart, getting down to their level, meeting them at the level they're at, and really just being upfront, honest, and being that person to look up to that they know, hey man, I can count on this guy. He says something, he does it, he says it, he means it, he's been through it, man, same as me. But I think that's crucial.